The newly proclaimed man of God, KanyeWest, announced the other day that he's going to be running for president in the 2024 election. And let me tell you what this all boils down to. Pure delusions of grandeur.
Are you ready for Kanye 2024? The rapper saying he's ready to run.
When I run for president in 2024, we're going to definitely know what y'all laughing at.
Now guys, I don't know about you, but this right here, in my opinion, is classic. This will go down in the history books. Kanye is dead serious, like serious as a heart attack. And the people in the crowd cannot resist and hold back from laughing. And you can tell it goes right through him. But I mean, they still laughed. Come on, it's Kanye.
When I run for president in 2024, we would have created so many jobs that I'm not going to run, I'm going to walk.
Kanye also saying he could change his name to Christian Genius Billionaire. All right, so Juan, what do you think about that?
Wait a minute. Christian Genius. Wait, he can't mimic Trump. Well, that's not allowed. Look, let me just tell you something. He's not going to run. I don't think so. I mean, the moment you declare half the country doesn't like it, that's why Oprah and other celebrities don't run. The second point to be made here is when you run, you really have to have a fire in your belly. I mean, you really have to want it. You can't just get out there and like how he gave that stare to the audience when they said that stuff. You got to know. You got to love engage the audience. You know, Ronald Reagan, when Ronald Reagan ran, it wasn't that he was a celebrity who just ran. Guess what happened? Ronald Reagan was governor of California. He had run for president twice before he ran. So you got to put up with all that. I don't see Kanye doing it.
This is the same argument that we did against Trump. And I'm one of the people who made that argument. I was talking about how Reagan Reagan was an actor, true, but, you know, and he did it. But, like, and I honestly don't think Trump thought he was going to win when he was going to win. I do believe that Trump has opened the door for Kanye. Persuasion is now more important than politics. I see this wherever I go. I look at people in a different way. It's like that person could do it. That person can't.
You think he could do it?
I think he's a master persuader.
And a master persuader he is. A master persuader of the minds of the masses. With almost a cult-like following, Kanye, through all of his I am God nonsense, all the way up until current date to his newfound Christian religion, KanyeWest has managed between him and his wife, who, mind you, would be the First Lady, Kim Kardashian, according to Forbes magazine, has a net worth around $600 million. And alone, KanyeWest has an unknown net worth between $240 million to $1 billion. That's billion with a B, guys. That he has sucked from the masses as they blindly have followed him with their brains turned off. And not to mention and to never forget his 100% connection through Israel's finest, Donald Trump, who will also be pulling strings for West in the new election. Now guys, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with announcing your faith to God. That's great. And time will only tell us if he's for real or if he's a fraud. And his faith, as myself and no one else except God, can truly be the judge on that basis.
He has the art of being memorable and saying the right. Let me put it this way: when Trump got on stage, everybody kind of faded. Imagine him on a stage.
Yeah.
Don't fade.
I don't think he's up to
I have to tell
Trump.
you, Kanye versus Bernie in 2024 is going to be so good.
Is that it?
And the other thing is, like, I admire him for him. He's declared himself a Christian. He's done an entire album about it. He is living his faith. And it's not easy to talk about your faith because then you start getting attacked from other people. The other thing I love about it is that he says the new Yeezy sneaker, it's going to be made in Cody, Wyoming. And they're moving up there, the headquarters to Cody, Wyoming. And I think they'll make great shoes there.
Yeah.
I think the secret weapon is Kim Kardashian. Because that's someone that they're going to be the first lady.
Yeah.
Think about it. So Kris Jenner's probably pulling the puppet strings here. She's got this whole thing figured out.
Kris Jenner's probably pulling this puppet strings here. She's got this whole thing figured out.
So Kris Jenner's probably pulling the puppet strings here. She's got this whole thing figured out.
I think he is a phenom. And if he actually does declare, absolutely they will win. Here is why. So we heard part of his platform already. He talked about an eco-conscious fashion line that he would bring all of his jobs to North America, to South America. Think about his commitment through his wife to criminal justice reform. Think about his messaging for people of color that basically say, you're not on mass voting block, like you are unique. The amount of capital they have between the two of them, just on the table alone, $610 million. Like anything they put their mind to, they can do.
Yeah, with the big picture being money talks. Kanye's new album is named Jesus is King. His 9th studio album, and it was released October 25th of 2019 through Good Music and Def Jam Records. Following a Christian theme that Kanye describes as an expression of the gospel. And he also stated, mind you, that he should change his name to Christian Genius Billionaire. Christian Genius Billionaire. Oh yeah, and on that note, his wife, Kim, she got her big break through a leaked sex tape. Now this is the guy proclaiming to be God. Now he's found God. His girlfriend turned wife is famous from a sex tape. And his father-in-law is Bruce, now Caitlyn Jenner. So come on, guys. But all the way up until now, here's a little bit of what we've seen from Kanye over the years. On stage, in front of thousands of people, Kanye admits that he sold his soul to the devil.
I sold my soul to the devil.
Then he released his album, Yeezus. Pictured surrounded by red-eyed demonic women and the red glove of Satan himself sitting right beside Kanye West, and then the obvious upside-down cross. Also, on a Rolling Stones cover, he wore a crown of thorns, portraying and mocking Jesus Christ. But for Mr. Eccentric, that just wasn't enough. But in a live show, he acts out meeting Jesus.
Oh shit, dirty as hell, man. I said shit in front of Jesus. Oh shit. I didn't come here to make bad people feel good. I came here to make dead people alive. To show people the light. So that's all I'm here for you. To show people the light. The light of truth. Jesus is black!
And if you guys thought that was terrible, what I've saved for last is the absolute worst. He's carried around by a group of servants as he shouts to the rooftop, "I am God." Now just the level of blasphemous things that Kanye's done over the years is unbelievable. And that's not counting any of the other things that he's done. that will also be judged on him too.
I've seen him work miracles in my life. Work miracles in our life. You know, the devil presents so many flashy, shiny objects. I've seen everything that the devil could have showed you via TV, videos, car dealerships, jewelry, houses. And I tell you, nothing beats God.
Alright guys, regardless if Kanye has changed or not, or if he's going to run for president in 2024, there's one thing that you got to remember. Whether it be a corporate media talking head, a politician, or a celebrity, they're all put on this earth for one reason, and that's to sway the minds of the masses off the path of truth. Hey guys, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, leave this video a like, and down in the comments, let me know what you think about Kanye West, and if he's still on the dark side, or if he's finally moved over to the light side for real. And until then guys, I will see you all in the next video.